Hey there.
Welcome.
Here we are. Welcome to our 5 Minute Friday. We're going to try to do this every week.
Yep.
Let's see here. I don't know how you guys do this where you're producing and doing a show at the same time because that's a little bit crazy.
A little tricky.
You're trying to keep track of all this stuff. Well, we're going to come on here. We're going to talk about X keys. We're going to do like a 5 minute tutorial or some kind of product demo,
Yep.
and then we're going to take your questions after that.
Yeah.
Let's see what's next, Miranda. I think we're going to. Oh, we're going to tell you a little bit about our streaming setup. Let me get that off of there. So this is our new little green room studio, and for camera we have a PTZ Optics 20X. We've got an Audio Technica AT3031 that somebody kindly said, "Hey, we have this. Let's try to use it." So we're using that. vMIx Pro. Go ahead, Miranda, while I'm getting something else ready here.
So we also have our XK124 T-bar with our video switcher key set. The Papilloc 720p webcam, and then also we're running vMIx Pro on our MSI laptop.
You forgot the most important feature,
Of course, our vMIx mousepad.
the special Freedom Edition, because they're all different. We got that done. We thought, let me bring up the Papa look here. We thought we would give you a quick demo here. Oh, that's not a very good shot. Okay, I'll take it anyway. Of how to set up an XK24 on vMIx. And
I need to bring the volume up.
okay, I think
Thanks, Tommy.
we can do that. Thanks, Tommy. We're up, we're up, we're up. I think we're just gonna have to talk louder this time, Tommy, and then we'll have to make some adjustments later. I don't want to try to do that on the fly. So back to my desktop captures here. Here we
There
go.
we go.
So one of the first things we recommend when you're setting up an X keys is to use our backlight utility. And we open that up. It's not displaying my desktop the way I want to. Okay, snafu number one. We can,
We'll just describe it.
yeah, we can describe that. There's a Xkeys backlighting utility, and you pop it open, and you hear my mouse clicks anyway. And you set the backlighting to full value, 255 on both banks, and you turn both banks off. So that means your default backlighting when you plug an X keys in will be that there's no backlighting on it at all, and then vMIX can take complete control over the backlighting. So now that I have that set up, to program a shortcut, we go to Settings. I'm gonna have to change this because it's not showing the vMIX desktop that I want. Let me see if I can make a change here and get the vMIX desktop up.
There we go.
There we go, and it's in wonderful feedback mode. So, okay, so we're going to go to Settings, and then Shortcuts.
No.
Almost forgot. This is very important. MIDI settings, because we have two X keys plugged in. Martin's given us this wonderful channel mapping bit. So if we see here, the T-bar that we're controlling everything with is on channel 1. We need to set the 24 key to another channel, so I've set it to channel 2. Now that that's done, go Add Shortcut, click this Find button, press the button on the X keys, and you see the value shows up. And then click OK. Now we're going to set this to a function. Miranda, let's use an overlay function.
Right there.
And we're going to overlay this to input 2. And then under the input that we're going to overlay, pick number 18, the on air.
There we go.
Okay, now click OK. And I'm going to try the button. And it's not working. Of course it's not working. We're doing a delay. Or we're doing it live. So you're out of that. Okay, go back to settings. Shortcuts. And down there, add.
Oops.
Find. My button. Showing up as channel 2, 0. That's good. We're all there.
I want that channel too.
Try again. We'll do function overlay. Try input 3 this time. 3 and
there we go.
There it goes. You see that comes up when I press it, goes away when I press it again. And then let's quickly show them how to do an activator. So if you go over to the activator section, and we're going to say add, and I'm going to find, press the same button. Okay. It's showing, we need to change this to channel 2. I don't know why it's not showing up.
All right.
Channel 2, 0, 0. And then event, go to overlay, use 3, right?
Yep.
Way down here in the
Right
list.
down there. There we go.
3. And under type, this is where you choose that it's an X keys button LED. And then we get to choose what we want it to do, whether you want it blue, red, both, or blinking. So pick one.
Let's
You
do
go
blue and red.
Okay. All right. And hit OK. So, of course, that's not working for me either.
Settings.
Activators. Bottom. Overlay 3. Try edit that. We're on channel 2. Let's hit find again. Use a different key.
And that's okay.
It's all okay. And it's still not working for me. Nothing goes right when you're going live. So, where are we? Let's go. There we are. And we're back. And our little on-air thing is still on. I can turn it off.
There we go.
Something's a little confusing here. Things are never going to go right when you're doing them live. We've had a lot of advice as we're about to start this show, and one of the things people said was rehearse.
Yeah.
How many times do we rehearse this? No, we just thought we'll just go on the fly.
We had a brief talking about 3 minutes before the show.
But, maybe I should have tried programming this shortcut activator before we started. But on the other hand, there is stuff going on here that is probably partially responsible for what's happening. And that's kind of what's happening today. And there's another, I don't think I put that one on yet. It's because that's what happened. It happens around here. We do stuff, we talk about it.
Yep.
And what else we got for her?
There we go.
That one. And next time I will let you choose your own font.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I don't remember the name of this one, what it was, but it looked interesting, so I gave it to you.
Fun enough.
And what else? We've almost killed the 5 minutes that window that we said.
Yeah.
Just by making a demo that didn't quite work. Get that out of there. Now you can just hear me tapping buttons. The X keys, I'm sure. There, 5 minutes is up.
And
we're back. What do we have in the chat here? Anything entertaining?
Definitely audio. We definitely need to work on
With
that
the
next
audio
time.
level needs to get, okay. Thanks for the feedback on that. Doesn't look too bad on our vMIx meter, but yeah, it could get higher. We could definitely boost it up. Tell me though, how was it compared to the PI video that we played? Was that too loud compared to our voices, or was everything too low? Give us some feedback on that, if you will.
No microphone audio.
No microphone audio.
Are we not on right now?
We're still on, as far as I know. The meter's going.
Maggie says my volume's not bad at all.
Are we? Can you guys hear us now or not? Because everything looks good on our end, like we're sending stuff out. Somebody else, Maggie, can hear us. Yep. Okay, that's good.
No audio problem in New Zealand.
Oh, so we made it all the way to New Zealand. Thanks, Chris. And that's good to know. Yeah, I think this 5-minute thing might be a bit of a challenge because that was kind of rushed.
It was a little rushed. We might need to. I don't know. I like 5 minutes.
we had to do it twice though. If we rehearse it next time, we'll get it down to 5 minutes. So
I guess we'll take the advice and do a run through.
Yep, and then audio level. So looks like is that the only criticism we have? Wow, we're doing okay.
I guess. At least some audio.
True. Thanks, Rudy. Okay, well, if there aren't any more questions or anything, we'll wrap up the post show here, and we'll see you next week.
Yep, right? See you next week.
Okay, thanks, everybody.
Bye.